You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Let's talk about the Diz thing because you've been calling Diz out for a minute, right?
Yeah.
And what's the post you put up? Explain the post you put up.
Post I put up was in Talkback was saying, so I don't believe there's such thing as ducking in battle rap because you're an independent contractor. You pick and choose which battles you want. If you simply do not want to battle me or I simply do not want to battle you, I don't think that's ducking. It's because it's not worth my time. I don't want to sign the contract. And it's like a lot of people in business, when you're doing a bunch of jobs and a little job comes your way, you don't have to take that job because you have bigger jobs that you're looking to accomplish. But his reasoning for not battling me was saying, you're not on my level. Sure.
Popularity-wise.
Popularity-wise, skill-wise, all of that. You're just simply not on my level. So he battled the Soul Combat. I mean, I'm not here to talk shit. People saw the battle. And if you didn't, you're one of the lucky ones. And people saw me versus Roan. And me versus Roan was not a big... Like, the names me and Roan... That's not supposed to do more views than Dizaster and Soulcon. Soulcon's return, Diz.
So you versus Roan has more views than Dizaster versus Soulcon.
Their shit was out for a week. Within 16 hours, we had more views. Within 3 days, we've doubled their views. Like, so if you don't want to battle me, just say... You know what? It's not a matchup I think would be a good look, or I'm not interested in writing for you. But you can't say I'm not on your level because that's not true. I mean, I think Diz is more popular, but he's not on another level of popularity. It's not like there's a huge gap between us where it would be just mind-blowing for him to accept a battle with me. Diz is more popular, but
you got the Wildin' Out fame now.
I mean, technically, I'm more popular because if you look at Instagram and the following and on TV, but I don't even count. I don't use Wildin' Out as part of my arsenal for my resume here. That's TV. That's different. Like, I'm talking just battle rap in general. I think Diz is a bigger name in the culture, but I'm up there with him. I'm on his level.
And do you have your own reason why? Is it a skill thing? He don't want to battle you? Is it he don't like you? He don't want to battle you? Like, what do you think? You know, if you were a fly on the wall, what do you think the reason is he doesn't want to battle you?
Diz doesn't want to battle someone that's gonna speak to him, that's gonna tell him what the fuck's wrong with him, what he's been doing wrong, and like all the dumb shit he's done. He wants someone that's just gonna be like, just performance and gun bars, which is cool. I love that shit too. That's some of my favorite shit. But Diz doesn't want someone like me or Rome. Dog, we'll say some shit to Diz. Like someone that does angles.
Because you know him so well for so long, is that part of it?
Yeah, it's not like there's no dirt that's being brought up.
Rap that shit, Frank. Oh, my bad.
Oh, part of it.
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, Uncle Rap.
Yeah. There's no Pusha T or Drake angle, you know.
What else?
What up? Thank you. There's no Pusha T, Adonis angle or anything like that. I mean, just Diz's battle career, like the way I could speak to Diz about that and angle on him, I don't think he wants to hear all that. Like, I don't think he wants someone to speak to him like that. He wants like the gun bar battles and stuff, which is fine. But Diz is amazing. He's one of the best, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fuck Diz up, but I'm saying if me and Diz battle, I guarantee you that's gonna be a front runner for Battle of the Year 2020, King of the Dot, and they're putting up huge cash prizes next year. I'm saying it's incentive for him to get a good battle, because like the last one he took wasn't a good battle, unfortunately, more so because of his opponent.
Right. Wow. Yeah, and it's like you don't know Diz to run from anybody, I guess, right? I guess things have to make sense when you reach a certain status in your career, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do it, but like I said, all he has to say is, it's not a battle I'm interested in doing, and I'll put it aside. But he's trying to say, how can you call out the mighty Dizaster, like you're Charron, you're an ant in my world, like he's trying to play it like that. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep starting the fire and causing a forest fire at this, and like keep it going and keep the pressure on him, because I am on his level. If you don't want to do the battle because it doesn't interest you, just say that. But
didn't you pocket check shit?
Nah,
You didn't pocket check shit?
I didn't pocket check shit.
Why do I thought you pocket check shit? I was about to give you some credit.
I
Like,
turned him around and said, "Look at me when I'm killing you," but I didn't pocket check him.
that's like one of the most memorable shits.
Yeah.
Look at me when I'm killing you.
You know what? It was weird.
But you stood on that stage, on many stages with the best of the best. So how could Diz not give you credibility? That's crazy.
That's just the way I look at it.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm gunning for the battle because I do this shit for the fans, and I know that, like, I know how talented Diz is. He's fucking incredible. I know how talented I am, and I know how much the King of the Dot fan base would love that battle, just like they love me versus Roan. And the fans are going to be so excited to hear that's announced, and I'm going to do my best to make sure it lives up to the expectations. And it will just be a good battle. It'll be a good look for everyone. But
And it's something that should have happened.
Yeah, like
It's gotta happen.
People always say, "Oh, Charron just wants to call out the smack rappers." Like, ask Organic. I said, "Hey, I want Roan." Happened. I wanted Diz. I want Big K. I want Solomon. Like, I want to do a lot of King of the
I'd
Dot
love to
battles.
see you and Solomon.
Yeah, like that would be a crazy battle too. And then, you know, Geechee Gotti. It's going to be like a weird style clash, but that could be fucking great. But it could be underwhelming. Who knows?
I never thought good. I always say this in 100 interviews. I never thought Goods and Tay-Rock was a good matchup when I first heard it.
I liked it though.
I love the battle.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, sometimes it's the awkwardness of battles that make great battles. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because two guys are talking about gun bars and the same thing doesn't mean that's going to be a great battle.
Yeah.
That turns out to be a bad battle.
Right.
Then you get a Charron and a Geechee, you know, you never know what you're going to get from that. So, yeah.
Yeah, Tay-Rock and Goods, like you said, I wasn't excited, but the battle was great. You know what I was really excited for? Tay-Rock and Rum Nitty. Kind of was a little let down by it. I wouldn't say it was a bad battle.
Right.
I was let down. I wanted more from it.
Mm-hmm.
They still did good, but I just thought it would be like a classic, and it was okay. So
That's what happens
Yeah.
sometimes because two people who have the same type of style doesn't always work out. Oh, Charron. King of the Dot.
King of the Dot,
Smack Killer.
Smack Killer,
MT now.
all of it, guilty as charged.
Congratulations on all your success, and hopefully you're still alive after tomorrow.
Hopefully, if so, we could get a post-battle recap.
We'll definitely do that. Thank you for your time, brother.
50
Appreciate
minutes
you.
of fame.
My man.
Always a pleasure.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.